What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Boog to the man. How is everyone doing today? So today I want to talk about remastered games, and most likely this is for Xbox users. A PS4, I don't know. Maybe if they ever do PS3, I could probably talk about this too. But I mainly really want to talk about Xbox and the backward compatibility, as well as the remasters, because I think, to me, remasters is pretty stupid. They should have never done this. I mean, people could easily just go play on their PS3, Xbox 360s, unless you sold them and you really just don't want to buy another one. But I want to just talk to you guys a little bit about why I feel like remastered games are a waste of time. Now, number one, like I said, backward compatibility is a big part of that, because for Xbox, when they released that last year, everybody was off the roof. Even I was off the roof. I was like, holy my god, I could play all of these, my old Xbox 360 games. But now all of a sudden this year, at the same time backward compatibility came out, they started doing remasters. And the first one that we've really seen that a lot of people took care of, which came out today, but I won't be playing that till next month anyways, was Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and which came with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, of course, remastered. Now, here's my theory on all of these backward compatibility games and that are becoming remasters. For example, Castle Crashers was a backward compatibility game, but if you already had the game, you could buy the remaster for $5. I bought it, and I probably played it like maybe 2 or 3 times remastered wise. But there's also other backward compatibility games which later remaster, which makes no sense. For example, Shadow Complex. That was a backward compatibility game, and then they just eventually decided to bring it as a remaster game, and people bought it, which makes no sense. And I have, like, no, don't get me wrong, I think if you have a remaster game and you love that game, like Skyrim, that game's not backward compatibility, but if you give it a couple months, I feel like backward compatibility it'll be backward compatibility. Even same thing with the BioShock series. Like, why would you say that BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite are going to become backward compatibility? Then you just randomly decide, well, why don't we just make it a remaster title? That makes no sense. No one's going to really do that. I haven't even done that, because I'm not going to waste $60 when I can just easily wait. I don't know how long it will take, but a lot of people, especially this month's, going to have a lot of good games, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. I will try to make an awesome video when they make really good titles. But I just think that remasters are terrible. So, like, another example is Castle Storm. If you guys remember that game was free rolled on Xbox One first, and then when they decided to do the backward compatibility last year, I think it came out in December, it was like, what was the point of having it on the Xbox One remastered? You know, and with Limbo, when they had the little thing for E3, a lot of people were like, wow, Limbo, a free game? Yes, because that game is okay, I guess. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I think it's actually a really good game. But then I just find out not too long ago, which is this week, in fact, it was this Thursday, that Limbo became backward compatibility. Like, that's what I'm talking about, is that I have a feeling that at some point, all these games that are remastered are eventually going to become backwards. So, in my theory, I think buying a backward game is more, I'd rather buy a backward compatibility game than wait for a remaster, because they're already thinking about remastering Modern Warfare 2, and if that's the case, I'm definitely not even going to buy it, because unfortunately, I love how everyone is so hyper Modern Warfare 4 remastered, but you're literally buying this same exact game. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with buying the same game, but you're literally buying the same game when I can easily just wait for it to come backwards. I just, like, if you hear the sales for 2 games that I have, which is Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and Red Dead Redemption, and how good the sales are, if they made a remaster, they probably wouldn't even hit anywhere as close to those sales. And I have it, if you just give me a second. Like, this is, when I read this, I was blown away. So, for example, we're going to start with Black Ops 1. Sales of the Xbox 360 version of Black Ops on Amazon scored 13,400% in the wake of the announcement. So that means that they blew up on the Amazon store. They literally blew up. And the same thing for this one. The budget-friendly classics reprint of the game also saw a healthy 6.876 oh sorry, 6,877% jump in sales over the same 24-hour period. Which is what I'm saying was that back then, the game literally just came out and had 6,000. Now it has over 13, which is amazing. I think that's incredible. I just want to talk about this one. I don't. Oh, it does have. Okay, it does have the percentage wise. So I don't know what it is in money wise, but percentage wise, it says Amazon Movers and Shakers list, which tracks sales, ranking, and notes increases. Let's list a 6,329% rise for Red Dead Redemption, and currently lists it as the 17th most popular video game on the site. It was previously at number 1,093. So that means that in the course of when it became backward, that game was up so high up on the list. You probably will never ever see that ever again. That's why I'm trying to say backward compatibility is probably the best thing they can do. Don't get me wrong, I think they could do other things like bring the indie games backwards, and also they're actually thinking to do original Xbox. I mean, you guys can let me know what you guys would want for backwards right now. There are a couple games I do want. For example, I want like Soul Calibur 5. I would like all the Modern Warfare, even the first one, even though it is remastered already. I would like to see it back as a classic game on here. The only thing maybe is like some racing games like Split Second, Blur. I don't really know. And there's some other games. If you guys want to know any other backward compatibility games, you guys can always let me know what you are most waiting for. But that's just like my little rant of remastered games. I just think that Xbox is really doing a really bad thing, and I think that Xbox and Microsoft should stop making remastered games. Like I said, for PlayStation 4, it may be a little different. Maybe if they ever do a PS3, then this could be a big topic for PlayStation and Sony. But for right now, it doesn't seem like it is unless they change their mind. But I hope you guys did enjoy my little rant. I don't know if you guys did, but if you guys did, thank you very much. Please leave a like, comment. Like I said, comment what you're waiting for in a backward compatibility game. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!